Hey, good morning. All right, getting self set up on Insta. There we go. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, everybody else. Mm. All right, groovy. All right, well, I sort of got into this yesterday. Let's turn my phone on silent. Um, Old Buddhist proverb. Turn the phone on silent. Um, yeah, just tuning into the frequency. I think it's a great metaphor for what we're doing here and what the opportunity of what we're doing here really is for everyone is to realize there's always all kinds of shit happening. And then whatever you tune into is what you listen to. You know, when you tune into gratitude, it doesn't mean the shit there isn't to be grateful for disappears. Just like when you tune the radio, it doesn't, you tune into whatever, NPR, it doesn't mean Fox Radio or whatever disappeared. If you tune into one station, the rest of the stations don't go away. You're just not tuning into them. So there is something to be said for being able to control your focus, which is different than pretending it's not there or turning the radio up on top of something else playing. You know, if you turn the radio up and there's something else playing in the background, you're trying to tune into both, it's a fucking mess. That's not what this is. This is taking the time to just isolate. There we go. Isolate the frequency for gratitude. Which sort of makes the rest of the frequencies easier to handle when you practice. Anyway, that's what we're doing this morning, tuning into gratitude. So, ready? Let's start. Let's start with closing the eyes, settling into the body. Maybe roll the shoulders, tap the feet. I've been super yawny these days, yawning a lot. Maybe a deep breath in and stretch the chest and the belly, and then release. Slowly let the air escape. Maybe bring some excess energy with it. Another deep breath, slow in through the nose. Stretching out the lungs, the chest, the belly. Then slowly let it go, letting the shoulders drop away from the ears. Another breath in. Noticing the tension as the chest holds that breath, and then releasing the tension. Allowing the awareness, allowing your awareness to scan the body, seeing if there's any places on the body that are calling for attention. You can rest your awareness on that body part. Focusing now on the breath, the quality of the air as it comes into the body. Just focusing maybe on the tip of the nose as the air enters. And focus on the mouth as the air exits. bringing to mind any intentions you had when you sat today, desires, directions you'd like to head. And just smiling gently with the eyes and breathing into that intention. And scanning again for your body and just noticing how the body feels in this sort of neutral state when you're just sitting and focusing on the breath. This is how your feet feel. This is how your chest feels. This is how your belly feels, how your eye feels. Now bringing to mind one person you're grateful for. Bring them in close. Maybe touching forehead to forehead with them in your mind. And as you sit and you breathe and you connect with this person in your mind, notice any new sensations in the body. You're just tuning in to what the frequency of gratitude feels like in the body. So bring that person in and sit and breathe and nurture that experience of gratitude. Share that experience of gratitude with them and notice it in your body. If the mind wanders, just bring it back to your image, your relationship with this person. If you want, you can think of other people or experiences you're grateful for. Just notice the experience in the body. That's what gratitude feels like. See if you can play with that frequency in the body, expanding it with your breath. Does it change if you smile? You're just becoming attuned to what gratitude feels like. Moving it from an abstraction or a concept to an experience. Remembering this experience, this is a set point for the day. This is something you can return to or recreate. Have the intention that you recognize this experience in the body and that it is accessible to you at any time during the day. When you're ready, you can take a few more breaths. Open the eyes. Ah, man, nice. All right, and that is really my commitment that you do take a couple of breaths today. Again, there's a great alarm system you have on your phone. Every time someone texts you or you get a little message or something, stop, take 2 breaths. And if it's a message from somebody, take 2 breaths and just quiet the mind enough to get what are you grateful for about this person? And tune into that. Take 2 or 3 breaths. Could it take a minute, 2 minutes for you to reorganize your body so that it is actually sitting in the frequency of gratitude before you respond? Do that do it for your life, but could it 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, and you start to see your life transform inside living a grateful life? It's really possible. And then tomorrow we can do some work on what to do if what's there is not gratitude. So let's look to see what happens if the other radio station's already on and you're find it hard to turn it off to get to the new frequency. We'll do some work on that tomorrow. Okay. Anyway, that's what we got. Peace out. Namaste, motherfuckers. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, you'll see me tomorrow.